If you're calling your natural nail overlays builder gel nails all the time because that is what social media has taught you, stop at least until you watch this video. Hey there and welcome back, and if you are new here, welcome. My name is Paola of paolaponcenails.com, your source for all things premium soft gels and entrepreneurship in the nail industry. If this sounds like a niche you'd like to continue growing in, then at the end of this video, do consider subscribing to this channel and our weekly newsletter. Let's begin. Now, before we get started with this video, I want to let you know of a wonderful resource I created to help you identify any nail gel in the market. It's an ebook I put together simply called Nail Gel 101, and it's completely free. It will help you further understand gels beyond this video. To grab your copy, find the link in the description box below, tell us where to send it, and it should be in your inbox relatively soon thereafter. What is builder gel? Builder gel is a nail gel that is used on the nails to give them some level of structure. This structure that you give the nails can be over natural nails or extensions. Anything that is not a gel polish formula like Gelish Gel Polish or Shellac Gel Polish is technically a builder gel. Let me say it differently. Any nail gel system that operates with a foundation gel that has viscosity to it is a builder gel nail system. So we're talking viscosity in gel. That is what a builder gel is. And it is the foundation gels, the gels that you use on the nails for adhesion and structure, that are the builder gels. The gels that you want to build the nail up with for strength and to fill in imperfections. Builder gel can be hard or soft gel. And these two categories are what we really should be using to classify nail gel. Hard gel is typically more viscous and cannot soak off in acetone. Soft gel is often less viscous and can be soaked off in acetone. Hard gels and soft gels apply, wear, and remove very differently from one another, and that is why these are the categories we should be using to define our gel nail products. In fact, remember how I just said that it is the foundation gels that are the builder gel? Well, actually, hard gel colors have some viscosity to them, and so do their top coats. So if you're using a true hard gel system from base coat to top coat, there could be some level of build component throughout the entire system in the base, color, and top gels. Which is why, again, we need to use the terms hard gel or soft gel to define our builder gel. The words builder gel alone don't give us the whole story. Builder gels can be found in pots or bottles. Almost always, a hard gel builder product is going to be found in a pot versus a bottle, and that is because, as I already mentioned, hard gel tends to be more viscous than soft gel. And within hard gel viscosities, gels can get pretty solid actually. This viscosity does not favor the product being dispensed from a bottle, which is why 99% of the time you will find hard gel almost always in a pot versus a bottle, with the exception of top coats. Hard gel top coats can be commonly found in bottles. Now, soft gel is a tad different. Soft gel is often found in a bottle, but it has viscosities ranging from thin up to thick enough to fit in a pot. Potted soft gel is actually such a secret weapon. At least it has been in my arsenal of tools for creating beautiful structured overlays. And the reason for this is because it sort of has the strength of hard gel, but with the lightweight and natural feel of soft gel. This is one of the reasons why I have specialized in structured soft gel systems like Japanese gel, and you might have known I've started with bottle sculpture also. And that's been for a decade now. I can overlay any nail length with it, including extensions. Builder gel has a list of other trendy names like BAB, which is an acronym for builder in a bottle, structure gel, and rubber-based gel. But again, these terms don't actually tell us if a gel is hard or soft gel. The last thing you should know is that all builder gel, hard gel, or soft gel can be filled, meaning it doesn't have to come off completely if you will be reapplying it. One advantage of soft gel is in the removal process. You can file soft gel builder very thin and then soak it in acetone to remove the rest if you're not comfortable with filing it completely down. To remove hard gel, you also file it down thin, but then you leave it on the nails and then it grows out, and hard gel again cannot be soaked off in acetone. Both hard gel and soft gel builders have their role in the industry. I personally like to reserve hard gel as the go-to for overlaying longer natural nails and extensions, and soft gel for enhancing the look and feel of the natural nails and natural length extensions, which for me happen to be like 98% of my clientele. To recap, builder gel nails are nails that are overlaid with a structured gel with viscosity. The gel is either a hard gel or a soft gel. The words builder gel alone do not tell us what kind of gel it is. I hope you enjoyed this builder gel expose, and I'll see you next week. Bye for now. Thank you for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, would you do me a favor and give it a thumbs up to boost it up in the algorithm so that I may help more people. And if you need a little more direction in your nail journey, we're currently open for enrollment into the Roadmap course, which is a course with all of the steps to becoming and achieving success as an independent nail tech. And if you want to learn my full professional method of applying gel nails using soft gel only, check out my Master Gel Nails course, where I'll take you step by step into my exact salon application method for monthly wearing gel nails. Both courses are now open for enrollment. Learn more about them and other resources mentioned in this video in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell to continue growing with me. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.